Hello everyone,
Hello everyone,
I'm Akshata.
and I'm Angsunam.
Today we're here to tell you some tips about A-level accounts, especially 4 major tips that you can use to score higher grades in A-level accounts.
So yeah, these are pretty much as the previous video, especially tailored for accounting, A-level accounting. You may find it useful to link it to other subjects as well, other studies as well, but specifically if you are giving A-level accounting, these are very helpful tips. So there are 4 tips basically. Yeah. So the first step is while you're studying for the exams. While you're studying for the exams, give as much priority as possible to mark schemes and past papers as much as you can, because these are the gateway, these are like kind of pathway to higher grades, right?
Yeah.
Because like from the very childhood we have been studying different manner from A levels, meaning the way we answer is completely different from the way they expect us to answer.
Yeah, because as for accounts, we've noticed that it's one of the most easiest mark schemes to go through because they provide you with the whole solution. So in that way, it becomes easier for you to study when it comes to accounts. Now the next step is, not many people know this, but for accounts you need to go through your syllabus, and there's certain topics in your syllabus that your teacher will not exactly explain to you. So you need to go online. This is mostly theoretical parts of the question paper. So you have to go online and you have to look for these major tips. Like sometimes they have these written in certain columns, like advantages to computerized accounting systems, disadvantages to computerized accounting systems, advantages of balance sheets, income statements. So you need to go online, you need to find these points, write them down, and before you go to your exams, revise them, because you're going to have a theoretical section and you need to answer them, and this carries a lot of marks.
So yeah, exactly. We're not saying your teacher does not know well. We're not saying the teacher is bullshit. We're not saying that, right? But still, there are certain factors that the teacher might miss, or maybe are missing intentionally, so that you search online. And searching online, believe me, is a major part of A levels, no matter you're studying any subject. So yeah, the third tip now. The third tip is to, while you're providing any kind of exam, for while you're attending an answer, for instance, say of depreciation or maybe income statement, while you're answering a particular question like that, and even if you do not, even if you're like do not if you even if you are confused in particular questions, or for instance in depreciation, then still make the format and do other stuff, because the marks in A levels, unlike any other study system, is very much divided. And you know it's divided because when you see mark schemes, you have particular marks for particular things that you do in the answer.
Yeah, so even if you get a wrong answer for the final solution, if you have written certain parts of your, say, income statement, and you've only solved the depreciation part, you'll still get marks for it. So if you know something, write it down, solve it, and you might be able to get higher marks.
So yeah, but the fourth most important thing that you must understand is understanding. So it might sound a bit ironic, but still, you need to understand the very concept in which you are basing your practical knowledge on, right? For instance, if you are doing income statement of depreciation, for instance, or you're putting depreciation income statement, you need to understand how is that depreciation acting in the real world, how that depreciation took place, and how that depreciation relates to income statement. Without the knowledge of these basic concepts of income statement or depreciation, you are very unlikely to score higher marks in Nepal in A levels examination, especially in accounts.
Yeah, so that was all. These are the 4 main tips that you need to keep in mind when completing your examinations for A-levels accounts. And the next time we will come up with more videos for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.